Hello FIFA faithful, Bearhamms here, and welcome to episode 9 of my Hertha Berlin career mode. Before we get into this quarterfinal match against RB Leipzig, let's see what we did off camera. There were several moves over this January transfer window, as we did ship off Klutner, our right back, to Lille for 5.3 million euros. Then we shipped off one of our starters, Askasibar, to Napoli for 18 million euros, and that is because the release clause was paid. So he is off to Italy. Maximilian Mittelstadt, he'll be heading to Stade Rennais for 12 million euros. And Lucas Toussaint, a man who did come in. He was on loan with Lyon for a couple of seasons, but he just wasn't fitting in with the philosophy of the club, so we did ship him off to Lazio for 13.5 million euros. With all those sales, we managed to sign two veteran Premier League players in Gylfi Sigurdsson, the former Swansea City and Everton man. Brought him in for 13.1 million euros. And the reason why we brought him in, even though we do have Götze as our starter, is that next year we're probably going to be in the Europa League. We are going to need some more depth in that position, and I think Gylfi will be perfect for that role. We also brought in another midfielder in the Serbian Luka Milivojevic. He'll be joining his fellow countryman in Grujic as soon as he's done with his red card. 23.6 million euros for him. And just like Sigurdsson, it's going to be more depth in the midfield role. In terms of gameplay, there were only 2 matches during the January transfer window, and we simmed both of them. We had a 3-0 victory against Freiburg, and then we traveled to Mercedes-Benz Stadion to take on Stuttgart, which we did pull away with a 2-0 victory. Now for today's episode, as I teased a little bit earlier, we will be taking on RB Leipzig in the quarterfinal of the DFB-POKAL, and then we're just going to play it by ear. It just depends on what team I want to face. Could play Frankfurt, could play Cologne, could play Wolfsburg, and could play Hoffenheim. We're just going to have a roll of the dice. Since we are getting closer to the final, we are playing higher quality of teams. I do want to have our starters in against RB Leipzig, and we will have debuts for Sigurdsson and Milivojevic. So hopefully we'll make our way to the semifinals. So I'm thinking for this season as a strategy, if we do in fact beat Leipzig, we'll have episode 10. Yep, episode 10 will be the semifinals and eventual finals. But if it just ends up us losing, as there's a good shot there, but it will be cleared away by Gulashi. I think that was Sigurdsson too. Good shot by him as he will take the corner. Floats one in. There's a header. Oh no! Oh, Milivojevic. Could have been there to bury it home. But there's a disappointed Len Kabaczynski. He just watches that corner just skim right by. As I was saying, if we do win this game, the next episode for sure will be the semifinal and maybe the final, who knows. But if we do lose, I might just quick sim this season just to, fast forward it a little bit. We'll find Luca Bacchio, but he gets hassled. So we'll fall back to the team in black. I have to say, I do enjoy RB Leipzig's alternate jerseys for FIFA 20. So that is a long balm. No way Grimaldo's going to get that. Kind of looks like the Stevenage jerseys, like the Burger King ones. Actually looks not disgusting. Do like our chances so far. Do like how the new guys are helping in certain ways against Sigurdsson with that passing ability. Even though he is 31, I think he does have some good years with the club. As Werner is going to walk through, gets past Boateng and Gressel, but it is Dubravka making the save. So now Luka Bacchio with a chance for a cross, but it will get blocked, so there will be a corner. It will be Sigurdsson's 3rd corner on the evening. So he's going to look for a head. He will find one. Oh, and it hits the crossbar. Once again, another chance. This time it is Karim Rakik getting his noggin on that one, but still no dice in the center back role. Currently he is injured, though. There's a good block by Gress, but it will stay with the Red Bulls. There's a good save by Dubravka. There's the rebound, and thankfully that hits the side netting as Timo Werner, the ever so dangerous Timo Werner, the recently acquired Chelsea man, almost got the scoring started. And that will do it for the first 45 of this quarterfinal of the DFB-POKAL. No score as of yet, but there have been chances left and right for both teams. Start of the second half. We are not making any subs as of yet. Still think our boys are doing a good job here, as Robinson does get ahead to it, but it's not able to deliver it to Dilrose soon. Well, if we can get those two guys in the game, oh, that is going to be an X factor for sure, as Limer Leimer, wow, he just walked right in, but thankfully the post makes the save. Back to Dilrosun it goes. Maybe a chance here. He's going to use his pace. He is electric. Dilrosun making a run. Gets a cross in, looking for a head. Does find a head, but it will find the hands of the Hungarian. Grimaldo does get a cross, and a dangerous one will fall to the feet of Leipzig. And I think that is Nkunku, who does get the goal. Yes, Chris Nkunku. And with just 15 minutes left, we need to make a push. Spreads it out wide to Milivojevic. Milivojevic to Götze. Mario Götze, who has been quiet this game. Want something out of him. Oh! That's a tackle right outside the box. We do have Gylfi Sigurdsson. He is dangerous with his foot, but I am not dangerous with free kicks. So we're going to try it here, see if we can work it out here. Does curl it. Oh, and he hits the crossbar. Come on. If we can get something moving here. Nketiah is making the run. Nketiah is going to flick something through. Götze. Oh, Götze overruns it. Götze overruns the ball. Our chance for a counter and our chance for an equalizer. We will be bowing out of this DFB-POKAL as it is a late goal by Nkunku, who brings the Red Bulls to the semifinals. Traveling to take on Hoffenheim, and after 90 minutes, it's another 1-0 defeat at home against Cologne. It is the first game back for Jordan Torunariga, and we do win. And Eddie Nketiah with 2 goals off the bench as Luka Bacchio adds to our 3 goals. Final simulated game of this episode, we do draw against Wolfsburg as Gerhardt with the goal, as well as Dilrosun in the 79th minute to equalize. Second and final game of today's episode, we do have some good news. Clinton Mata is back from injury, so he will be the starting right back for this one as we do take on Frankfurt, and if we do win, we'll have another 3 points ahead of them in the Europa League race. Along with the first game back for Clinton Mata, it's the first time the Serbian bros will be playing together in Marko Grujic and Luka Milivojevic. I'm excited to see what those two can do together as Torunariga getting a first touch on camera in a while. We'll find Dilrosun. Dilrosun, maybe a chance for an early cross. Here's Piątek in the box. Will take in the cross from the Dutchman. As straight away, it is Piątek getting his 14th goal on the season, which brings him into second place in the Golden Boot race. I actually took a look at the Golden Boot race, and there's no way he's going to catch Lewandowski, as we don't even have 22 games in, and already Lewandowski with 22 goals. Maybe a chance here. Cuts around, open shot, good save. But, oh no. Rakik absolutely fluffs it. So we'll fall straight to Sriracha. I don't know what Rakik was thinking. Our captain out the back was sloppy. Brings it straight to Matthias Sriracha. Bacchio onside. Does have some striped jerseys. Looking for a head. Finds one. Yes! And we do get the lead back. And I believe that is Mario Götze able to bring in the header. And it is the World Cup winner himself taking in the Luka Bacchio cross. So we'll have the lead before halftime. Exactly what I was asking for. Only made 1 sub for the second half, and it is Robinson for Rakik. And I think that is a good idea, putting Torunariga back at his center back role. Now Dilrosun. Find Robinson, that dynamic duo. Trying to get them more involved. Oh, maybe not a good pass. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Piątek with the brace. He's able just to squeak it past the keeper. Mata will see the run by Luka Bacchio. Luka Bacchio flips a pass through, looking for Piątek. Again, he's hankering for a hat trick. He wants to get in that Golden Boot race, but he's really going to have to make up some ground with some quality, top-notch performances. Mata will find Milivojevic. Sigurdsson does see the run from Piątek. Piątek chips one. That's going to be in. There is the 3rd goal for Krzysztof Piątek as he does chip the keeper. That's going to help with the goal differential. As again, Frankfurt are just 4 points, well now 7 points behind us in this Europa League race. It's going to get a little bit harder thanks to that man with his 16th on the season. Looking for some semblance of consolation here. There's a wicked of a shot. Good gravy. No way Dubravka's going to get that. Some shadow boxing from Kostic. Wow. Yeah, let's take a look at this replay. Just storms right in from that left side, outside the box, puts it on his left peg. Interesting placement by him, too. That will do it for the 90 minutes here. A great finish to the episode. It did start out with some heartbreak. That goal given up to Leipzig to get us out of the DFB-POKAL, but it is the hat-trick man himself, Christoph Piątek, taking in the game ball. So he will win by a score of 4-2. After that quality victory over Frankfurt, we now sit 7 points ahead of the 7th place side. As now, if we can just continue this run of form, we will find ourselves in Europa League next season. So yes, this will be the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I did playing it. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. This has been Bearhamms, and as always, toodaloo.